Catherine, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what to expect as a home buyer during the closing day. Closing day can be very stressful and very uncomfortable, only because this is the final day and you need to make sure all your ducks are in a row. This could be you being a first-time home buyer, or you've bought homes many times. Regardless, you never know what's going to happen. So one of the key things is expect the unexpected. Be ready for anything, but I'm going to share with you a few things that will make sure you are absolutely prepared, and it will reduce or limit the issues that could potentially occur. The first thing, after you've already closed your transaction with your agent, you want to make sure you find yourself a really trustworthy lawyer that is familiar with everything related to real estate. As your real estate agent, I would have already put some clauses into your purchase and sale agreement that allows you to go back and visit the property a few more times. Typically, if it's a newer home and there really isn't any issues that you can pretty much see, I usually put 2 further visits. If it's more of an older home that I see that there are some challenges to it, you would put maybe about 3 further visits. Having these visits will allow you to go back in to 1, inspect the home with a qualified inspector. 2, if you're going to be doing renovations, you want some contractors in to perhaps look around and see what things are going to cost once you have closed your transaction. Expect delays. We always want our closing date to go as planned. Sometimes that is not necessarily the case. No matter how much we plan, certain things can occur. For mortgage delays could be one of those issues that occur. You want to make sure you check with your mortgage agent or your mortgage broker that your mortgage is confirmed and finalized, and there's not going to be any problems upon closing date. Your movers. Make sure you've confirmed with your movers when to come and that they have enough storage or enough space to move and transfer all of your furnitures and your personal belongings. I talked about in a previous video that if you've got really confidential information, special jewelries, and a lot of cash, make sure you transfer that yourself and not have your movers do that. There could also be financial delays. In a previous video, I also talked about making sure that you don't do anything with your credit. Do not co-sign for anyone. Don't go out and buy a new car. Make sure your record is as clean as possible so that on day of closing, when money needs to be transferred, there are no issues affecting your credit. So then there is the signing of the document. This is an exciting time, but it's also a very nerve-wracking time. Finally, you're going to be in your home. So your lawyer will contact you, usually a couple of days before closing, to make sure everything is signed, all the money is set to be transferred. Sometimes it gets transferred to your lawyer's account, or it could be a check that you have to get in a bank draft or a money order, and that gets transferred to your lawyer. On this day, everything gets finalized line by line to verify that all the information is there. Then there's the excitement of getting your keys. Once all that paperwork and documentation has been finalized and signed, and the money has been transferred from your lawyer to the seller's lawyer, they will make sure your key is available. You sometimes can pick up your keys at your lawyer's office. They may leave your keys at the home. There could be a lockbox that's available, or if it's a new build, you could potentially pick up the keys at a builder's office that's usually on site close to where you've purchased your home.